Hello, Cambridge Springs Public Library. We're having Unicorn Week this week. And if you're somebody that reads stories and you have a unicorn costume, I think you're required to wear it for Unicorn Week. But I can't see you guys. So here I am. It's Miss Stacy. So I've got some unicorn books. We'll have a unicorn craft. So after you watch the story time, make sure you get on to Read Squared and complete your mission and then go and do our craft. I love the craft this week. It's so much fun and so sparkly. Um, and so after you do the craft, get on and complete the mission so you can get tickets for our grand prizes. They're so great this year, you guys. I've got like a 4 foot high stack of blocks and games and things for our preschool. For our children's, I have magnetiles. We love magnetiles, right? I mean, I love magnetiles. So make sure you complete your missions and keep reading and logging your books so you can have more tickets for a grand prize. So I have got some unicorn books for you. And if you're ready, we'll get started. So this is How to Catch a Unicorn. I don't know if any of you at like St. Patrick's Day you set leprechaun traps. This is how to catch a unicorn. So we're gonna start right now. Oh guys, it's so fancy. Ready? On this bright and shiny morning, I want something fun to do. So I'm sliding on a rainbow and I'm heading to the zoo. The kids think they have spotted me. I thought I'd blend in here. I cannot let them catch me or my magic will disappear. Well, I didn't know that. Luckily, my animal friends from the zebra to the ape are all on board to help me. They will make sure I escape. Can you spot him? I see him. First, I see my stripy cousins, but then I have to fly. As much as I like lemonade, I have to say goodbye. Can you see that trap? Here's unicorn lemonade, and look, there's a great big steel net there they're going to try and catch him with. They didn't get him, though. I dodge that plastic parachute being launched from down below. I do a spin and leave a trail of glitter as I go. Oh, the parachute was clever. Look, it says, see the cutest unicorn here. I chill with all my penguin pals, but these traps are everywhere. I'll head to the nocturnal house. I hope it's safe in there. Nocturnal house. I wonder what's in there. Ooh, wow, this room is super dark. I'm glad I'm a unicorn. Who knows what I might walk into without my magic horn? Oh, look, they've got a trap with ice cream. Guys, I would 100% be caught by that trap. 100%. Can't resist ice cream. Now I'm off to see more friends. It's time to shrink my size, but it sure is hard to see in here with all these butterflies. Do you see the unicorn? He's so tiny, you guys. So tiny. Look, unicorns eat for free. My nose smells something super sweet coming from the cafe. Oh, yum! I snag a little bite before I fly away. Next up, I go to where it's hot and where there's lots of scales. The snakes and lizards help me, though, with the clever use of tails. I'm big again and with more friends. These monkeys make me laugh. But I would have been caught easily if not for the giraffe. What's over there? A paddle boat? This could be lots of fun. I would stay in the water, but my friends are roaring, run! While visiting my beaver friends, I spy a welcome sight. My true friends come to save the day with their bold, brave beaver bite. Oh, wow. The gift shop makes the perfect place for your elaborate trap, but lucky for me, there's a decoy to safely take the rap. Oh, look at the narwhal. He's caught instead. I had funs with my friends today. The zoo has been a blast. You tried your best. Your traps were smart, but unicorns are fast. Now it's time for me to go and maybe take a nap. Meanwhile, keep on trying, kids. I'll be back to best your traps. Oh, that would be a fun thing to do, you guys. Better luck next time. That'd be a fun thing to do this summer is try to set a unicorn trap. Maybe on a day you see a rainbow day, maybe that would be a good day to set a unicorn trap. Because I feel like any day has a unicorn in it, it'd be a rainbow day, right? So look out for rainbows. Okay, these are a couple of new books that Miss Amanda bought for me for the summer reading program. So any of the books that you see me read, you can call the library and request them, and we'll see if they're in, and you can take them home. So this is called Unicorn Day. Ooh, cupcakes. Oh, look at that. Hooray, hooray, it's Unicorn Day! When unicorns come out to play, they have 3 rules they must obey. Rule number 1, show off your horn. Be proud to be a unicorn. Rule number 2, fluff up that hair. Make sure it's groomed and styled with flair. Rule number 3, have fun, fun, fun. This rule's the most important one. Agreed. In the woods where tall trees sway, they sing the song of Unicorn Day. Sunshine, flowers, fairy wings, today's day for joyful things. Nay, 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 dance and play. Happy, happy Unicorn Day. They kick their hooves, they jump and cheer, and sparkly butterflies flutter near. Oh, look at this guy. He looks a little afraid of the butterflies, doesn't he? They slide on rainbows through the air and love to braid each other's hair. They point their horns up as they fly, and cupcakes rain down from the sky. Then after they have had a bite, it's time to have a glitter fight! Wow! Uh-oh. That's no unicorn. That's a horse. Guys, he's an imposter. Oh no. What do you think they'll do? He turns around to leave, of course. His horn's not real. It's just pretend. He's not a unicorn for Unicorn Day. But they don't want to lose a friend. They tie the horn back on his head and give the horse a hug instead. Aww. Then it's back to fun, fun, fun. That rule's the most important one. They march together tall and proud, and soon some more friends join the crowd. Ah, look at all those friends. Clip, clip, clop, they trot along as everybody sings the song. Cupcake sprinkles cherry tarts, starlight twinkles glowing hearts, sunshine flowers fairy wings, today's a day for joyful things. Nay, 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 dance and play. Happy, happy Unicorn Day! Oh, Unicorn Day sounds like the most fun, doesn't it? If you guys do a glitter fight, ask your parents first and definitely do it outside. So, this is called Not Quite a Narwhal. So you guys know that a narwhal is a whale with a long, long horn. And they're real. Look them up. They're fantastic. And their long, long horn is actually, it's a tooth. It's a big, big tooth that comes out of their forehead. I'm glad that we don't have teeth out of our foreheads, but they do make a very fancy whale. But this is not quite a narwhal. And this is also a new book that Miss Amanda bought for me for the summer reading. and you guys can take out. So, kelp was born deep in the ocean. He knew early on that he was different from the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't quite as long as everyone else's, he had different tastes in food, and he wasn't a very good swimmer. Look, he's got floats on, you guys. But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't either. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. He says, I wish I was a better swimmer. Poor Kelp. Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he had ever been before. High up on a cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar, it looked like kelp. Huh. Kelp swam toward land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a bit anxious. He had never left the ocean. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. It wasn't. But eventually, he got the hang of it. Look, he tried to walk like a crab. He tried to hop like a frog, walking like a turtle, slow and steady. That's how he got the hang of it. Everything on land was strange and beautiful, but it was also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creature that looked just like him. But as he stumbled out of the forest, land narwhals! Oh, look at all of them. Actually, we're unicorns, and by the looks of it, so are you. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk, we call them horns, and they introduced him to unicorn delicacies, and they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea, and he missed them terribly. So he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. And they said, come back soon. Kelp swam toward home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach. You guys know what that means? It means he was so nervous. Have you ever had kind of a sick stomach when you were nervous about something? That's how Kelp felt. Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. It turns out I'm not a narwhal. Oh, of course you aren't. I'm a unicorn. We all knew that. They took it quite well. Kelp was so happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide. But then he realized that maybe, just maybe, he didn't have to choose. Look, all of his friends together. Oh. Did you like that book? I like that book a lot. I'm so glad Miss Amanda got it for us for the library. And I hope you guys log on to Read Squared and get some more tickets for our grand prize drawings. And I think we should end with our storytime rhyme. So, tickle the stars, tickle your toes, turn around and tickle your nose. Reach way down low, reach way up high. Story time's over, so wave bye-bye. See you guys.